For decades, the college degree has been the gold standard for entry into the professional world. It served as a trusted signal to employers, a proxy for intelligence, diligence, the ability to learn. Companies relied on it to sort through stacks of resumes, assuming a diploma from a reputable institution meant competence. This system created a clear, albeit narrow pathway to opportunity. If you had the degree, you were in the running. If you did not, the door was often closed before you even had a chance to knock. This has been the dominant logic of hiring for generations. However, the ground beneath our feet is shifting. The signal a degree once sent is growing weaker. One major factor is educational attainment itself. As more people attend college than ever before, a bachelor's degree no longer stands out. It has become a baseline expectation rather than a distinguishing accomplishment. Employers add more filters. Credential inflation. Jobs that once required a high school diploma now demand a bachelor's degree, and some now ask for a master's. This inflation creates a significant barrier to entry. It slows hiring, making it more expensive and less efficient. It can lock out diverse talent pools, veterans, caregivers returning to the workforce, self-taught experts. We're often overlooking people with the precise skills needed to excel simply because their journey lacked a traditional 4-year campus experience. Knowledge learned at university can become obsolete with startling speed. The skills needed to thrive are constantly evolving. A curriculum from 4 years ago might not prepare someone for their first day on the job. A degree shows someone could learn and succeed in an academic setting years ago. It offers little evidence about what they can do right now, in this specific role. This gap between academic credentials and real-world capability is the central problem we must now solve. In response to the diminishing value of traditional credentials, a more practical and effective approach is gaining momentum: skills-based hiring. The core idea is simple and powerful. Instead of asking, "Where did you go to school?" ask, "What can you do?" This shift reorients hiring around tangible capabilities and demonstrated performance. It moves away from proxies for talent toward directly measuring the skills that predict success on the job. This isn't about devaluing education. It's about valuing ability wherever it was acquired. Evidence for this shift is mounting. Leading companies find skills-focused hiring widens talent pools and improves hire quality. When ability is the primary filter, you uncover hidden gems: programmers who are self-taught, marketers who learned through freelance projects, project managers who honed skills organizing community initiatives. These candidates have competencies but are often screened out by automated keyword filters. Removing degree requirements lets organizations tap a broader, diverse, resilient workforce. Credential inflation has real costs. For workers, an expensive arms race for degrees. For workers, student debt and delayed workforce entry. For employers, smaller candidate pools and longer hiring cycles. For employers, hires who look good on paper but lack practical skills, draining productivity and morale. The solution: adopt a new toolkit for identifying talent. Use work sample tests that mirror job tasks. Use structured interviews with the same job-related questions for every candidate. Create clear skill taxonomies defining abilities for each role. Complement them with micro-credentials and digital badges that certify specific mastery. A key innovation driving this change is the concept of a skills marketplace. Imagine a dynamic platform that functions like a sophisticated matching engine. Public internal to a company. On one side, workers create profiles beyond a traditional resume. Past job titles, degrees. They showcase a portfolio of their skills. Completed projects, work, samples, digital badges, scores on skill assessments, endorsements from previous collaborators or managers. Their capabilities become transparent, granular, and backed by evidence. On the other side, employers post needs. Project leaders. They break work into component skills. For instance, instead of looking for a marketing manager, a team might search for specific skills in SEO analytics, social media campaign management, for B2B A/B testing with Google Optimize. The platform's algorithm then sifts through the talent pool, not for keywords like bachelor's degree, but for verified evidence of the exact skills required. This system of matching provides enormous benefits. For workers, it allows them to be judged on what they can contribute, not on the pedigree of their education. A self-taught graphic designer with a stunning portfolio can compete on equal footing with a university-educated one. It also enables people to continuously update their profiles as they acquire new skills, ensuring they remain relevant in a fast-changing job market. For employers, the process becomes dramatically more efficient and precise. They can find the right person for a specific project or role quickly, confident that the match is based on proven ability. This marketplace concept is especially powerful when implemented inside a large organization. An internal talent marketplace allows employees to find short-term projects, gigs, or mentorship opportunities outside of their current team. This breaks down silos and prevents talent hoarding by managers. An engineer in one division might have latent skills in data visualization that another team desperately needs for a 3-month project. The marketplace makes this connection possible, fostering employee growth, increasing engagement, and allowing the organization to deploy its existing talent with far greater agility. It transforms the company into a dynamic ecosystem of skills, not a rigid hierarchy of job titles. While the move towards skills-based hiring is promising, it is crucial that we design these new systems with fairness and equity at their core. If not implemented thoughtfully, skills assessments and digital platforms could inadvertently create new barriers. For example, if work sample tests are poorly designed or biased, they may favor individuals from certain backgrounds. If platforms that host skill portfolios are complex or require expensive subscriptions, they could disadvantage those with fewer resources or lower digital literacy. The goal is to open doors, not to build new, more sophisticated walls. To ensure equity, employers must take deliberate steps. First, work sample tests and other assessments must be rigorously validated to ensure they are directly relevant to the job. They must also be free from cultural or demographic bias. Companies should provide clear instructions and even practice materials to level the playing field. Whenever possible, assessments should be offered at no cost to the applicant. This avoids a pay-to-play system where only those who can afford expensive certifications can prove their skills. Another critical element is providing multiple pathways for individuals to demonstrate their capabilities. Not everyone excels in a timed, high-pressure test environment. An employer might offer candidates a choice. Timed coding challenge, submit a portfolio of past work pair programming with a current employee. This flexibility acknowledges that talent manifests in different ways. It gives everyone a fair chance to shine. It also means recognizing skills gained through non-traditional experiences. Caregiving, volunteering, managing a household. Those experiences can build competencies like project management, budgeting negotiation. Finally, companies must invest in changing their internal culture to support this model. Managers need training to evaluate candidates using skills data rather than gut feelings or affinity bias. They should be incentivized to support employee growth, even if talent moves between departments. Algorithms can help identify matches, but final decisions must remain human, guided by fairness, empathy, and a commitment to building a diverse, capable organization. True equity is achieved when opportunity is not just possible, but accessible to all. In summary, the era of relying solely on diplomas as the primary indicator of potential is drawing to a close. The signal has become too noisy. The exceptions are too numerous. The pace of change is too fast. A focus on credentials screens out too much talent. It also fails to capture the dynamic, real-world capabilities that drive success. The future of work belongs to a more direct, fair, and accurate model. One centered on verifiable skills. This shift promises immense benefits for individuals, organizations, society as a whole, creating a more inclusive and meritocratic labor market.